Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel Kazzalistic. So today is something a little bit different. I've had a request to see our birds and our pets. So she's a bit moody with me because I'm pointing something she doesn't like at me. But this is my Chip. She is a female cockatiel. She is a yellow cockatiel. She's a prolific egg layer. She is hand tamed. So I can fuss her, and she will sit on our hands and our shoulders. She's a very affectionate girl. She's having a break from sitting on eggs at the moment, which we're very thankful for. So this is Chip. She's normally a lot noisier than this, but she's kind of a bit wary because I'm filming. There we go. She's not happy with me. So that's our little girl. She's about 3 years old now. We've had her for about 3 years. She was a few months old when we first got her. We thought she was a male when we first got her, and she came with the name Mr. Chips. And after we had her for the first year, she took liking to a box that we'd left on the table, and the next day she had laid an egg. And that's when we discovered she was female. So fortunately we had already changed her name to Chip. Just to make it easier to say, and so she's been Chip ever since. Isn't she a pretty girl? No, she's probably not gonna let me, but yeah, she's not happy with me. No. So she's not gonna let me fuss me right now, so I can't show you, but she is tame, I promise. She's just a little bit peed off because I've shoved the camera inside her cage and she's not happy about it. So that's pet number 1. Okay, this is our other cockatiel. He is a male, and he is the classic grey marking that you see on most cockatiels. His name is Billy. He is about 2 years, 2.5 years, we think. Might be a little bit out, but he's a little bit younger than Chip. He is a fully adult male, and he is not tame. He will bite and not think twice about doing it. So we tend not to let him out. He does come out sometimes, but he tends to stay in the cage. He's happier being in the cage than he is out. And he likes to sing. He's learning to talk, but it's obviously a very slow process. So that is our male cockatiel, Billy. Okay, this guy in here, this is our bearded dragon. He is a lizard. His name is Spike. He is hand tame. We can pick him up. He doesn't particularly like me picking up. He prefers my friend, but that's fine. He has live food. I'm sure you can see there's some live food sort of just there. So he eats things like grasshoppers, Mario worms, wax worms, crickets, basically insects. He can eat round lettuce, tomatoes and things like that too, but our boy will not eat anything that's not live. He's a bit fussy. He's about 7 or 8 years old, we think. My friend actually ended up adopting him after her nephew didn't want him anymore. He's a little bit black underneath his beard, which I'm sure you can see, and basically that's because he's annoyed that I'm interacting with him right now. Their beards go black when they're ticked off. It's a polite way of saying it. He lives in a vivarium. The vivarium does go off this direction a lot more. It's several feet long. So he's got a basking rock to sit on. He's actually at the cold end of the tank at the minute. He's at the time of year where he will go into shutdown, which is a form of hibernation. But he's active today, so I thought I would film him so you could see him. They don't do an awful lot. They are quite affectionate animals. They can be as affectionate as a dog. So don't be put off by the fact that they're scaly. They are lovely animals. They do require special care. They need heat all the time because they are desert animals and they are cold-blooded. And they also need a UV light accessible during the daytime because obviously they have to process vitamins that they need that they would normally absorb from the sun when they're in the desert. So I'll just see if I can zoom in just a teeny bit more. There you go. There's our boy. and his name is Spike. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Like I say, we only have the 3 pets here, so just give you another little insight into my little world. So until next time, remember to stay well, happy crafting, and until next time, remember to stay true to yourself. Bye!